I'm Aviva Goldfarb with the 6 O'Clock Scramble, and I am excited to show you some ways to liven up plain steamed rice. Sometimes when I make rice, I either accidentally or on purpose make extra rice. And when you have extra rice, you can either make fried rice or something with it next day, or you can freeze it. And so all you have to do is put it in a container that is freezable. And then when you're ready to use it, you can microwave it in the same container. So it's good to have it in a microwavable container for a couple of minutes and fluff it up, and it'll be just like new. One of the things I love to do with cooked rice, and you can use white rice or brown rice here. You can even use another grain. It depends on what you like to use. But I like to turn it into Japanese rice. And so I buy the already shelled frozen edamame. This is about a cup of edamame, and you mix that right in, and that gives it some nice color. And chop up some scallions, or you can use chives if you have them growing. And those give it a lot of flavor too. Scallions are nice because you can eat them raw without that raw onion taste. They're a little bit milder than regular onions. And then toasted sesame seeds, and I totally cheat with these, and I buy them toasted. And if you have an Asian supermarket, you can get big, inexpensive jars of toasted sesame seeds there. And those give it a really nice kind of nutty, I guess, sesame flavor. And then you can season it up with a little bit of rice vinegar, which I just splashed right on my counter. And a little bit of toasted sesame oil if you like. You can use a little bit of mirin, which is a sweet rice wine, or a little bit of soy sauce. If you have a white soy sauce, that's even better because it won't make your rice look brown, but it'll still taste really good if it's not white. And you just mix those all together, and you have this beautiful, flavorful Japanese rice. Another kind of rice that I love to make is cilantro rice. And again, you're gonna make whatever kind of rice you like to make, and then you mix in some chopped cilantro, some fresh lime, some olive oil, and some salt. And if you're a fan of Chipotle and their cilantro rice, it'll taste a lot like that. So one of the ways to add a lot of flavor and sometimes nutrition to your rice is to flavor up the liquid that you're cooking rice in. So of course, you probably know that you can cook rice in some bullion or broth instead of water. But I like to mix it up with some other liquids too. So one of my favorites is to make kind of a Mexican style rice. And what I do is you generally want 2 parts liquid to 1 part rice. And you can use quick cooking brown rice or white rice here. So I have 1 cup of rice and 1 cup of water, and then 1 cup of salsa. Salsa is one of my favorite healthy, flavorful ingredients to use that doesn't take much time. So you would just mix those all together and cook them. But another thing that I like to use is coconut milk. And you can even use, my son brought home this strange vegetable juice. You can use vegetable juice or carrot juice if you have some. And of course, you can add spices like curry powder and thyme and allspice and garam masala just to bring, you could even stick a whole cinnamon stick if you're making kind of an Indian flavored rice, or a whole clove of garlic. Just a lot of ways to bring that flavor up in your rice so that it's not boring. This is Aviva Goldfarb of the 6 O'Clock Scramble, reminding us that we are never too busy to eat well.